Hello everyone, welcome back to the iRacing channel, and as you can see we're going to be trying out the new content on iRacing, and in conjunction with Mercedes Petronas AMG F1 team they have created their W12, their current challenger in the current Formula 1 World Championship. We're going to be giving it a go. It's a fully fledged simulation with all the data and correct physics that goes with it, so it is as true to real life as us mere mortals could get to. So we're going to give it a go, see how intense it is, see if we can control the beast, and we're going to take it for a lap around Silverstone. And we're listening to James Vowles on the iRacing podcast. We're going to expect a lot of understeer, underbraking, and a lot of oversteer on the throttle. No traction control, no ABS. The car looks great, it sounds great. I've taken it for 1/2 lap to make sure everything's working, and now you're going to see my attempt at driving it around our lovely British track. See you on track. So, here we go. We are at Silverstone. We're in the new Mercedes Petronas AMG Formula 1 car, and I've got all my buttons mapped. My ignition is on. I'm about to start the engine. Hopefully all my pages are dashed yet. So you've got one page there, tells you the tyre pressures and temperatures. And then the next page is kind of like your deltas, your lap times, and also you can see your deploy mode, which at the moment is 4, and balance, and they can be switched to build 4, 3, which is attack, and then you can go lower to 2. As soon as you go on quali, you can't get rid of that quali, which is quite interesting. I don't know how we're going to sort that out. So let's start her up. Let's see what she sounds like. She sounds good. Sounds like a Formula 1 car, I think. Into first. Nice little wobble of the car as you whack it into first. Let's release that clutch. Pit limiter off. Into second. I don't want to wheel spin too much. On the medium tyres, just using their setup for now. Okay. Feels like there's loads of grip. Tyres are still cold. DRS open. Still a bit wide, but I can come back. There is loads of grip, even in cold tyres. And I'm only on the mediums. I don't think I'm going to be flat for here on these tyres. I probably didn't have to lift that much though. Maggots, Cops, Chapel, flat, little lift. Tyres still cold a bit. Woo! She twitchy. Feels good, sounds good. I'm quite immersed. I can see myself getting a bit addicted. Wow. Alright, comes to the first flying lap. Tyres aren't too warm yet. Flat through there. Really good feel over the curbs. Flat. Ooh, just about. A little bit of lock up. Ooh, get round. Ooh. Oof. Oh, you can drive this so much harder than I am currently. A lot of understeer built into the setup. That's something James Vowles said on the podcast with iRacing. Worth a listen if you haven't seen it yet. Ooh, flat all the way through there. Maggots got this again. I feel like I was only just here. DRS open, you can really feel the car move away. Tyres are starting to get a little bit warmer. I've got a full tank of fuel. They're starting to go purple now. Keep it in third because that's what they did in the iRacing video. That's better. That's a better way through. Flat again. It's a better way through there. No lock up this time. Better. A bit short shifting to get the traction down. Ah, I put the limiter on. Wrong button. Lost me some time. Just got to get used to where all the buttons are. She feels so good. It's better. Oh, she turned in then. See that? Loads more grip on the tyres, but a lot sharper on the nose. Now the tyres are starting to warm up a bit. Oh yeah. Clear my visor. DRS open. I'm going for a good lap time. Try and dip under the 1 minute 30s. You can brake so late, turn so late. Woo. Brake way too early then. What's that? 131. Right. A lot of time to find on these medium tyres, I reckon. Woo. Pushing way too hard. Let it cool down a bit. After 2 crazy flying laps. Whew. Okay, I really like this car. I can see it's going to be carnage if there's other people on track. I've never driven a Formula 1 car before, but I've driven loads of Formula 1 games. I can honestly say it's a bit more intense than that. I feel like I'm in the car. I can feel a lot coming through the steering wheel. I'm having to short shift to cover to make sure I don't lose any traction. I'm on the medium tyres. I'm on the 4 battery modes. There's not a lot of power, but you can get around the track. I've nearly lost it a couple of times. There's loads of understeer there. I think the only times you're really going to oversteer is kind of mainly on throttle. Under braking, there's loads of understeer built into the car, which I think makes it a lot more stable. James Vowles was saying on the podcast that the car's designed to be understeery. The setup is there, and basically it's not like on every other car in iRacing where you have to kind of like come up with this magic setup that gets you through it. It's more of a fine tuning. So yeah, maybe like just one change to engine braking, or maybe just a brake bias on one corner, say like the Red Bull Ring turn 3, I think it technically is at the top of the hill. You might have to kind of up your brake bias a little bit so it's more to the front, so you don't lock up those rears because you're going uphill. Just a little bit like that, nothing too drastic. Maybe just a change in wing on the front or the back, or when you change tyres, just change the front wing by a degree. Just little bits, nothing too major. So I think it's a car you can really get on with. You know, let's see how it looks from the outside, because I haven't actually looked from the outside. So if we turn off the telemetry, like so, and we go onto laps, so let's watch that lap. Like this. So she looks quick already. I mean, I'm flat through there, still fighting it. Sounds good, looks what I think a Formula 1 car should look. I think it looks a lot better than... You can see how that's got a little bit of traction. No traction control, obviously, no ABS. You can see the DRS opens, which is good. Let's go through the cameras, what we got. Should even get inside. The car looks really good. I know they've got thousands and thousands of lines of data on the car. You can see she's quick. Let's have a look from the top as we go through Beckett's. sparks coming out as well. I wonder if we get any vortices. I did pick the humidity up. Look at the suspension bouncing up and down. Really good. Really well detailed. No vortices on the wings, so I haven't got the humidity right just yet. There we go. And that's me coming out. So that's the lap round Silverstone in the new Mercedes Formula 1 car. I think it's great. I think it's going to be something really enjoyable if you get your teeth stuck into it. I think it's going to batter your safety rating and R rating. But if you've come in to Formula 1 to to come to iRacing and have a look at the Formula 1 car and see what it feels like, and Davidson said it is pretty close. Obviously they've got a better simulator than and better software, more data run into it, but he says it's pretty close. So let's see how it goes. I think it's an interesting development to iRacing, and I hope it brings some sort of more Formula 1 content to the future, maybe even that esports scene, which would be very interesting. I don't know what Mercedes is going to do. At the moment, you can't change the paint apart from the colour of the tail fin and the aerial on the front and the sensors. So I don't know how that's going to work, because it will look weird, just 20 F1 Mercedes going around the track. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you're going to get it, and if you're going to be racing it. I certainly am. I'll try to do some more videos with it, maybe some comparisons with Formula 1 2021, the Codemasters game. I'm quite surprised they let the license go, if that's their choice or not. I'm not sure. Maybe that'll come out in the wash next year when Codemasters makes F1 2022. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon. Cheers.